Okay, let's get started. Hi, I'm Bill and welcome to the channel. This video is in response to a Reddit post. I responded to Maverick M5. He was asking some questions around shooting the Milky Way, and I thought I would share a couple of tools that I use to assist me in planning my trips to shoot the Milky Way. So let's start over here first with Moon Giant, great tool. Monthly calendar, you can advance, go forward, go backwards. You get some ads, but it's free. So what are you going to do? And you can also click on illumination down here and show the percent of illumination. So of course it's pretty apparent that when it's new moon, that means there's no moon. That's a great time to try and shoot the Milky Way based upon where the Milky Way is in its cycle of rising and setting. Oftentimes, though, there's a lot of other people out there on new moon night because, they know there's new moon. And that can create some problems and get crowded based upon the location you go to. There could be car lights, headlights, people lock their car doors, their lights flash these days, all that kind of stuff. So I'm planning a trip in May, and I just want to show you how I also use, in conjunction with Moon Giant, a free program called Stellarium. So this is Stellarium, and it's got some pretty good documentation online, and my version here may be older than the version that you may use. But the key things here is there's a control panel down here that gives you some control. But where I start is with a location. I've put a couple of locations in here, and Gerlach is one location where I know the skies are going to be pretty dark. This is where they hold Burning Man. It's out on the Black Rock Playa. Now it can get pretty dusty out there, so you need to take the dust in consideration. The first time I went out there, got into my van, and it was really hard to get all that fine dust out. Of course, I don't go out there when there is Burning Man or around either side of Burning Man when there's still a lot of activity setting up and tearing down and all that. So let's just select Gerlach. And then if I hit F4, that'll bring up this view. Now I can also get to this view by coming over here. And depending on how this is rendering on the video, there's a setting here for Milky Way brightness. I pretty much bumped this up to 10. And you can choose what works best for you. Oh, let me do it this way then. Okay, that's not going to go up there, but that's okay. We'll leave it at that. And then with that set, then let's take a look at tonight. Tonight is the May 5th. The moon is going to be 64.3% illumination. Probably not a good night to plan a trip, but let's set the date and time. So it's the 5th, and let's go down into darkness. Okay, so 11:30, and then let's bring up the Milky Way. Okay, and then let's continue to step through, and we see that the Milky Way is now starting to come into view. So we'll change the perspective a little bit. So we see around 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock, as late as 4 o'clock in the morning, and we still don't have the moon. And let me double check the dates. 2025, 5, January, February, March, April, May, yeah. We've gone into the morning of the 6th, and so let's keep going. Let's scroll further out. Still no moon. Ah, there's the moon. Okay, so we got this view. Let's back off. So the moon is going to be present, and it looks like around 5:30 in the morning, the moon is not going to be present. So, but I would always go a little bit closer to, let's say, May 22nd. So let's go to May 22nd. So May 22nd, and let's then, and no moon on the 22nd of May, 4 o'clock in the morning. We got the nice arch of the Milky Way. Let's see. Yeah, it's lower in the sky at 2 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning seems like a good time. And then 5 o'clock in the morning, we start to see the moon and Saturn come into the picture. So I find this a good planning tool for me. I used it for my astrophotography, deep sky imaging. I do have a channel, Astro Vagabond. If you're interested in that type of astrophotography, you should check it out. Again, the name of that channel is Astro Vagabond on YouTube. So I find that the Stellarium, along with Moon Giant, are two useful tools to me. There's many other tools I'm sure out there that photographers may use when it comes to shooting the Milky Way, but I just wanted to share what I use, and hopefully this is helpful. Other than that, like we say in the deep sky imaging world, clear skies, because all this is dependent upon weather, as you know. And so hopefully you're going to have clear skies. And if you like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, see you next time.